So the report just came out that MLB has had a private discussions with franchise owners and has disclosed to them that franchises have lost $1.3 billion over the last year, with the Mets leading the way in $350 million in losses. Now, that doesn't seem to be their profits. They're not losing profits, not losing revenue. It sounds like franchise valuation is what's going down for some of these franchises. So, and this ties right into what's going to be a contentious part of a kind of discussion next year with the collective bargaining agreement. Why some owners want a salary cap. Why the agents and the Players Association want higher salaries and so on and so forth. This is why they're so far apart with each other, right? And again, this also shows that spending doesn't always solve the problem. You know, this could be a reason why the Mets didn't invest beyond Juan Soto, because they knew they were going to lose franchise valuation. These folks do take this stuff into consideration, okay? And when George Steinbrenner was the owner, he spent, right? And they were awful in the 80s and through half the 90s. Spending did not solve any of their problems, okay? Hal Steinbrenner has payrolls $100 million higher than George Steinbrenner had. Still doesn't solve all the problems. And it really depends on what people's definition of the problems are as well. There's a reason why Hal runs it a little bit more methodically than George does, because of stuff like this. And I'm curious to see what this list is and where the Yankees stand on this list. Okay? And once that list comes out, I'll get it out to you. You know, I'll get some more clarification. But it sounds like this is going to be one of the major parts of the collective bargaining agreement discussions, this particular thing right here. And it's going to call for more heavy calls for a salary cap and some fighting with the other side. So, I would definitely encourage us to brace ourselves for potential some type of lockout next year because of this type of stuff. Okay? So, and again, I want us to have a deeper understanding of this type of stuff so that we know what we're talking about. So now we're just listening to Twitter talking points and people who have no idea what baseball is, no idea about business, attacking the Yankees for not signing the most expensive player every single time, which are completely clueless takes, right? This type of stuff right here is what's important, is what's going to help us understand the situation better. So stay tuned and I'll keep it coming.